Trading is closed on the 12th of January, 2022. I know you've been waiting patiently for my disclaimer. I won't keep you in suspense any longer. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, Thursday the 13th of January. Please remember, it's my plan. I can be wrong. All trade should be at your own risk. Yesterday's plan said this high wasn't obliged to hold, but if it did, there could be a big drop. Well, we gapped up, so it didn't hold, and there was no call. Here's what we said. Not required to hold. If it did, could be dropping. During the day, got an ultimate buy signal to overtake today's high. Usually you don't have to wait long, but that's not what the rule says. Rule says ultimately it prints. It could print tomorrow, could print a year from now, you don't know. But the odds of it printing are overwhelming at some point. Does not mean it won't drop first. We got a sell signal in the afternoon. Minimum target printed immediately. We got more than the minimum. And that's played out. We still think we're in wave blue C down. This is another way to count this wave up. We're in blue C. We have black A. We're looking for black B to end. Now if that's A and B is here, you can see we got C is 1.618 times A right over here. Of course, B doesn't have to be here. It could be here. And so if we go up to about 47.56 or so, it wouldn't change anything. So today's high and 47.56 are candidates for the end of this leg. Now this leg here is 5 waves down, which is easy to see on the 5-minute chart. This is a 15. And then we have an ABC with good fibs. So it's entirely possible that this high is going to hold. And that we've completed an ABC for 2 or A of 2, and we could start dropping. But it's a possibility. It's not the only way to count it. So we'll just have to keep our antenna up to see if this high holds or if 47.56 cash holds. Because if we do start to drop down, it should be pretty steep. Tomorrow's pattern has a really high. We could still gap down. Typically it's a rally day, high in the final hour. Failure is a straight line drop with more weakness to come. We gapped up, hit a higher high, closed under all the intraday highs. Either we gap and promptly overtake that high, or we see lower prices tomorrow. That doesn't guarantee that we close lower. We've had a good rally, but breadth hasn't improved at all. The high of day is a fib target for the end of the rebound. Another target's a few points higher over today's high. We should monitor those prices. There's an ultimate buy signal. Today's high should be beaten at some point. Normally you don't have to wait long, but it doesn't have to print anytime soon. So we're in an area where we're looking for a high. We have a number of candidates until we start to drop. We don't know which of them's right. But it's a time to be cautious if you ask me, because breadth has not improved in this rally and we're still expecting it to fail at some point. And that's today's call.